What's up, guys? It's Landon here. Welcome back to the channel where we go deep on all things Marvel, whether it's movie news, breakdowns, theories, or just chopping it up about where the MCU's headed. This is the spot. And honestly, shout out to you guys because this channel's been growing a lot lately, and I'm seriously so grateful for all the support. Now, let's get into this because we've got something big to talk about today. So Marvel might have just picked up a director for the X-Men movie, and it's someone a lot of people weren't really expecting. Jake Schreier. Yes, the same guy who just directed Thunderbolts. That's the rumor going around right now, and it's coming from Deadline, which is usually one of those outlets that doesn't miss. So it's not confirmed yet, but it looks like he's in early talks, and he's currently Marvel's top choice. And at first, I'll be real with you, I was kind of surprised. I didn't expect the guy behind Thunderbolts to just jump right into X-Men, especially since the box office numbers for Thunderbolts haven't been mind-blowing. But the more I thought about it, and especially after seeing Thunderbolts again this week, I'm kind of starting to see why this move actually makes a lot of sense. So, Deadline said that Marvel spent 9 months hearing pitches from writers before they actually picked Michael Leslie to write the script. So, they've been sitting with this project for a long time. They're being super intentional, and now they're starting to lock in the creative team. And choosing Schreier tells me something. They're not looking for flashy names just for hype. They're looking for someone who gets it. Someone who can handle tone, balance a big ensemble, and tell a real, grounded story, even with all the wild Marvel stuff going on. Because here's the thing. Thunderbolts had a lot going on. You had Bucky, Sentry, Red Guardian, Yelena, Taskmaster, Ghost. It's this whole dysfunctional team of broken people with conflicting agendas, and somehow Schreier made it feel cohesive. It wasn't just action for the sake of action, there was emotional weight there, and I think that's what the X-Men are gonna need. You can't just throw Wolverine and Cyclops on screen and call it a day. These are heavy characters with serious backstories, political undertones, moral tension. I mean, it's layered. And not only that, but Marvel is clearly doubling down on Thunderbolts as a cornerstone for this next era. Kevin Feige apparently sees that film as the blueprint for the new MCU direction. Bob Iger literally said it marks the start of their new focus on quality over quantity. So if Schreier's the guy behind that pivot, it makes sense that they want to keep him in the fold. Plus, let's not forget the X-Men versus government angle is a huge part of what makes those stories so powerful. The way Schreier handled the political layers in Thunderbolts, especially with Bucky and the Senate and that whole under-the-table government stuff, it just felt like old-school Marvel. Like back in the days of Winter Soldier and Civil War, where the stakes were grounded, but still massive. If he can bring that same energy to the X-Men, especially with all the allegory around oppression, civil rights, identity, I think we could be looking at something really special. Now, I know some people are already calling this a safe pick. Oh cool, Marvel's just promoting the guy who did the last movie. Honestly, safe might be exactly what they need right now. The last few years have been rocky. Phase 4 was kind of all over the place. Phase 5 is still trying to stabilize. So giving the keys to someone who just delivered a solid, focused film, to me, that's not playing it safe. That's just being smart. Also, let's not forget the X-Men brand is way bigger than the Thunderbolts. So even if Thunderbolts didn't break records, X-Men will probably pull in a bigger crowd just by the name alone. And if Schreier can bring that same character depth and tone, but scale it up for the mutants, man, this could be the return to form Marvel fans have been waiting for. And real quick, one thing I loved in Thunderbolts was how it actually felt connected to the old MCU. Seeing Avengers Tower or how Bucky's past came full circle, it gave you those nostalgic beats without feeling forced. That kind of connective tissue is what made the Infinity Saga so good. And if Schreier can help recapture that energy and pull it into the mutant side of things, I am fucking down for it. So yeah, I know it's still early, but I'm kind of excited about this. I think Schreier might actually be the right guy for the job, and more importantly, it shows that Marvel's actually paying attention right now. They're not rushing, they're not just chasing box office, they're trying to build something that lasts again. And if that's the vibe they're moving forward with, I am here for it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Are you into this idea of Schreier directing the X-Men? Do you think it's the right call, or are you worried it's more of the same? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I always love hearing your guys' takes. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe because we got a lot more breakdowns, Marvel updates, and deep dives on the way. Thanks for hanging out today. Until next time, stay sharp, stay nerdy, and I'll catch you in the next one.